crazy bastards, sons of wrestling, Monday Night Raw, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. We had a decent ending to a very boring Raw. Let me tell you what, Clash of Champions 2 weeks away. Mick Foley had a really cool role tonight, and Stephanie McMahon was on some vacation or some shit. But the main event absolutely was good. It was awesome, and hell yeah, I can get down with that. But most of the show, I could not. What in the hell? 2 weeks away from your first Raw exclusive pay-per-view, and we're gonna roll into this boring shit. Now, guys, maybe I'm wrong. Girls as well. Comment down below. What did you think of Raw tonight? Give it on a scale 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Main event, goddamn, was awesome. But seriously, I'm not a negative Nancy very often, but I'm gonna throw a 6 on this, and that's because of that main event. Otherwise, it would have goddamn been a 3. So Mick Foley kicks off Raw. Charlotte comes on down with Dana Brooke, and anyway, Charlotte wants. There's gonna be an apology tonight. Dana thinks she's getting the apology, but no. Dana needs to apologize to Charlotte. Anyway, Sasha comes down. The Bayley comes down. Bayley thinks she deserves the title shot because she just beat Charlotte last week, and yeah. Anyway, Dana wants in on it. She slaps the shit out of Charlotte, and it looks like backstage later on, her motives were to if she didn't get to explain it, but you knew what was going to happen. She was going to say that if she was in there, that she would have allowed Charlotte to win. Yeah, sure. Doubt it. Anyway, Mick Foley ends up booking a triple threat. All 3 chicks. First one, the one that wins will take on Charlotte at Clash of Champions. So, Women's Championship up on the line at Clash of Champions. That's awesome. And so we move into Dana versus Sasha versus Bayley. And Bayley nails the Bayley to belly, but Sasha Banks rolls up Bayley, and victorious. Moving on with a lot of the goddamn rumors saying that she was not going to be able to wrestle at Clash of Champions after they announced that it was going to. I don't know, rumors are bullshit sometimes. This is the way it is. Then we have Bo Dallas after TMZ just released a video of him being drunk in an airport. Who gives a shit? The dude had some drinks. He didn't do anything illegal. He was just waiting for his goddamn airplane. And people are fucking with him. And yeah, he was intoxicated. I don't understand why it was such a big deal. He didn't harm anyone. He didn't talk to anyone. He was sitting by himself on his phone, and he answered some questions, and he said he wasn't going to drive. Yeah, he had some drinks. Who cares? Anyway, he has a squash match. Awesome. He kicks ass, and he has a new just his whole demeanor's changed up a little bit, and he's not the so positive guy. And I like the aggressive attitude out of Bo Dallas, and I hope it stays. And this little minor infraction, who cares? Something happened, he pays a little ticket. Yeah, intoxication in public, who cares? It's like a $200 fine, and people are all fucking up in arms about it. Anyway, it's not a big deal. Then we have Jericho's highlight reel. Now, this was good with Sami Zayn, and I love the whole spiel about the longest reigning Universal Champion, Kevin Owens. This is perfect because he is, but he's the first right after Finn Balor had it, so he really is the longest reigning Universal Champion, and this is perfect. And he plays that he didn't have him on the show, so he had to go to the polar opposite, the lowest of low, and he pulls Sami Zayn for his show. Chris Jericho is goddamn gold right now, and Kevin Owens as well. So hopefully we don't get the stupid whether they turn on each other soon. Hopefully they stay friends, best of friends they are, for a very long time. I'm talking all the way through WrestleMania. If Kevin Owens is still champion at the time, that would be awesome. And the crowd reaction to Kevin Owens being champion and the things that he does, he deserves to be champion for quite a damn while. So, and the landscape of WWE has changed so much. I mean, you got Kevin Owens as champion, the Universal Champion. AJ Styles just became the WWE World Champion. This is awesome shit. And maybe I was spoiled last night when AJ Styles won that belt, because, you know, like I said, this Raw was pretty boring. Highlight reel was awesome. The main event was awesome as well. Then we move on to, well, first off, Jericho nails Sami Zayn in the face with the cell phone, then nails the code breaker. Nice interaction between the two, building a feud. They're gonna have a match at Clash of Champions. Totally down with that, because both these guys can go, and really entertaining in all areas. Yeah, in the ring, on the mic, no matter what, they get the crowd into it. And that's what it's all about, guys. And definitely, these guys can do it. And Jericho is on fire right now. Let me tell you, he is on fire. Then we have Cesaro versus Sheamus in the Best of 7 series. Cesaro's first win was a house show overseas. Nobody even really knew unless you were paying attention to social media or the website or whatever. And anyway, Cesaro here, what I dug was he uses the ropes. After he's getting his ass kicked, his back is still killing him, he uses the ropes as leverage to pick up the win. The ref doesn't see it. So that's quite a heel move for a Cesaro section fan base. So anyway, I like that, and hey, he did what he had to do to win, like Corey Graves says, or maybe Byron Saxton said, I don't know. But the point is, he did what he had to do to win, so it's okay. But if a heel does it, they're assholes. Come on now. Come on. Anyway, Seth Rollins and Mick Foley backstage. Rollins is trying to drive a wedge between Mick and Stephanie McMahon, and that's perfect. It's awesome. So we'll see what happens. Are they going to get that kind of divide between the two, or are they eventually going to weed out Seth Rollins and stay a real tight-knit management team? So we'll see what happens. Then Nia Jax versus Alicia Fox. Yeah, that was a mauling by Alicia, the usual. At least she should have done some crazy shit first, at least, but it didn't happen. Anyway, New Day versus Anderson and Gallows, and this is what I like about this no bullshit comedy for Anderson and Gallows. Those guys are not, they try to play the role, and they even talked about it, and they just came back with their roots. Beat motherfuckers down, and they did. They took out the New Day, they beat them down, no funny bullshit, just fought. And that's too sweet. Then we got Jinder Mahal versus Jack Swagger. Of course, why not? 9/11 was yesterday, and Jinder Mahal comes in peace, namaste, and all that bullshit, and he beats Swagger. Unnecessary. Fucking Mahal has not had a win yet. But because of the whole 9/11 thing, this was kind of fucking lame. Seriously, dumb. But patriotic with Swagger's music. I dig that. But the day after 9/11, you do this. Come on, just namaste. Stupid shit. And then we have Enzo versus Epico. And prior to the match, Enzo and Kaz met up with Epico and Primo backstage because Epico and Primo are trying to sell timeshares to R-Truth, and Goldust cuts it out because he realizes the gimmick going on. They're like old car salesmen, and then so does Enzo and Kaz. They call him out, and this turns into the match between the two. And then again, Epico and Primo, they pull off the victory. Wow. So, leading into Clash of Champions, obviously Enzo and Cass are going to crush these two. And the Shining Stars, where the fuck they are. Horrible ass gimmick again. Maybe better than the bullshit, but it is what it is. And that's sort of like a Seth Rollins laugh right there. Sorry guys. Kevin Owens even told him it's annoying. I do it quite a bit myself. And hey, it is what it is. Anyway, the little talk back and forth. I love Kevin Owens, what he had to say. He says, you know, the little slogan you got, Well, now, because Triple H, you used to be his guy, now I'm his guy. It's redesigned, rebuilt, replaced. This is great, perfect. Kevin Owens is just always on top of shit, and that's what makes him a great champion. So we move into Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, and let me tell you what, this is flip-flopped. The crowd is booing the shit out of Roman Reigns, where even the 50-50 chants are gone now. They just pretty much, it's like 20-80. 80 is booing Roman Reigns now, and Kevin Owens over as hell. Yes, of course, he's an indie darling, they say. Guess what? He's just badass in the ring. He's killer on the mic, and he can sell merchandise. So he's just badass. And during this match, he is badass, and Seth Rollins ends up coming out and taking out Reigns, and Mick Foley snaps, pissed off, restarts the match, takes Rollins to the back. There's going to be repercussions. We didn't get to see what those repercussions are, but the point is this allows Reigns to get a little more in the groove, and he almost does until Rusev comes down, interferes, tried to, and he gets a punch to the head. Then we get the pop-up powerbomb. Hell yes. Kevin Owens, victorious. It's going to be Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins at Clash of Champions one-on-one. No bullshit, no Roman Reigns, and this rehashes the Roman Reigns versus Rusev thing. And Rusev puts him in the accolade, tries to snap his back in half, and that's perfectly awesome. Lana's there with the belt, and yeah, awesome. Ending to Raw. Most of Raw was pretty boring. Not going to sugarcoat that shit. So that shit sandwich should not be shit coated, and sugar coated. It is shit coated for real. Guys, let me know what you think about Raw tonight. Comment down below, and hit thumbs up if you agree with me. And I will catch you guys tomorrow night after SmackDown with our new champion AJ Styles. Hell yeah.